All right, I think I'm live. Let me just make sure that my live streams are muted in the background so it doesn't throw me off or make an echo for you guys. All right, muted on one. And I don't even have this one pulled up. God damn it. Okay. There we go. Now I'm muted. All good. All good. What are you doing, puppy? What? Puppy? Where's she? What you doing? Huh? Hi. Hi there. Hi. What? She's. I think she knows I have some in my glass, and she's like, "All right, I sense that there's whipped cream out, and it's not in my mouth. Where the fuck is it?" Oh, well, there you go. There too. Hey, Reagan. Hi, Megan. Hi, Lily. Hey, Sue Elliott. Hey, Autistic Chill. Hi, Steffi. Hey, Hoot3. Eliar. Hey, hi, April. Tiffany. Mama of 3. Wait, where'd it go? I just lost the name. Oh, hi, Kara. Babs Cat, Sunny D, Cheap Glass, That High Guy. North Texas Angel. Indigo Halo, the crazy lady. I'm going to be moving to my phone in a few minutes as I'm going to be outside smoking. Okay. Is your puppy very bitey and growly? Skylar has tested our patients this week. She's not very growly. She's talkative though, but it's not always a growl. It's like a whine. She doesn't bark a lot or very loud, but she whines like a lot, like just like I get an attention growl, but not at all a growl. I don't know how to explain it, but she's very, very licky. Like she licks everything. I could just be standing there doing dishes wearing, jeans on. So it's not even like she's licking my skin. She'll just come up and just start licking my jeans and shit. And I'm like, dude, get off. It's fucking, I don't like dogs licking me. I don't. Like one lick or something, maybe, a little bit like in the cheek, I can maybe deal with or the hand, but anything over more than that, and I'm shoving them away. I don't like it. But it's cool though when they start sniffing, like, oh, that tickles. But yeah. So she's definitely been testing our patience. Not in that regard. She's very bitey when she's playful, but she's not playful all day long like that. Usually about twice a day, maybe, like especially if we get her going or she gets the zoomies, as Mike calls it. I don't think I like that word. That word's kind of annoying. I don't like that. I don't like that word, zoomies. I don't like it. I don't know. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I call it zoomies. Hey, can you turn that light back on? Can you turn it all the way up? Because I don't have my ring lamp here, so that gives me a little bit extra light. Thank you. This will help too if I do this. I totally forgot to hook my ring light back up. I had to unplug it so I could make the videos earlier today. Why are you going to Bluetooth? No, I don't want. Just go to the fucking preferences menu. Jeez, why are you so annoying, Apple? There we go. Thank you. Just ways. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm just trying to get this a little brighter. Why does this shit take so long to load? Like, nothing. I mean, like a lot of shit on the computer takes a minute to load, but like just to get the one screen you want in preferences to load takes forever. There we go. That should be better. Let me see. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Greenworm 79. All right. So anything else? All right, cool. I call it zoomies too. Air. My cat jumps up my walls when she's doing her. Yeah. The puppy here, she runs around the living room. She runs around like the furniture in the living room. And if there's no one sitting in the big recliner, she's lately, she always jumps in the recliner. But lately, because she's getting bigger, she's come like this close to just having it knock right over on its back. I'm just like, oh. Like in another week, like if she gains another pound, like that chair is going over. But Oh, it's okay. I went on Pacer and I pulled it up. So yeah, I had a lot of fun making those videos. See, much of that, the text for it, or the script for it, I guess, if you will. See, on Facebook over the years, I've done this thing called conversations with, and fill in the blank for which family member it was, and it's either Michael, Gregory, Raymond, or Riley, and I would just type out the conversation, their line, my line, and it's, for the most part, it's been pretty accurate. Like, I've had to tweak it here and there a little bit, but today though I tweaked it a little more than normal because I wanted it, for more comedic effect. Except one, I had to understate for comedic effect, because the one where I'm showing exampling how, like, Michael just puts my shit everywhere, but like a logical place. I shit you not, I couldn't find the broom one night, and so I said, "Where's the broom?" He said, "It's in the cellar door." I said, "Oh, okay." I get the broom. I look in there. There's no dustpan. So I said, "Where's the dustpan?" He said, "It's in the front bedroom closet." Opposite ends of the fucking house. You could not get more opposite than that, really. And I'm just like, like, was one a bad influence on the other? I mean, what the fuck? But I felt like if I use that, I felt like I like, anytime I tell people this story, I feel like I sound like I'm over exaggerating for a comedic effect, but I'm not. So I brought that one down a little bit. 'Cause it just doesn't sound believable, but it fucking happened. It's weird. He's bitching now in the background. But and yeah. Okay, so to start with, um oh, your spirit animal is a cow. That might be mine too. I don't know. Hey, Justin Farrell, what's up? Hi. Okay, so I'm assuming that most of the people in chat or watching or on the replay, whatever, that you all know who Critical K is. But now that I think about it, a lot of you may not, because unless you've been around like since 2020, following a lot of these channels here in the community, you might not know her because she ended up getting deplatformed, I think, at the end of 2020 or early 2021. And she's since started, she started a couple of YouTube channels, and I think that her first attempt or two was also taken down, but I think the one that she has now, she's had for a while. A lot of people may know her though, as after Katie called the 9-year-old alleged SA victim a brat, Katie then went on another creator's panel and doubled down on that, and the other creator agreed with her. That was Critical K. So that's how I was introduced to Critical K. And I watched a few other of her videos, and she was funny. I kind of liked her. I'll be honest. I did kind of like her, especially like when you first meet her and you first listen to her. Like you like her, and you get a lot of the shit she's saying. But then it's like she just gets bored or something, and she just goes way too far, and you're like, what the fuck? And you like walking back, and yeah, and then she like burns out or something, and then she calms down, it builds up, and then she does it again. So I kind of like her when she's in her mellow phase. And like I say all the time, when it comes to creators, take what you like and leave the rest. Well, I like her in her mellow phase. I leave the rest. But so yeah, anyways, she's also the most notable content creator who blamed Shanann Watts basically for her murder and called her a bitch or something, I think. I know other creators are said to have done this or have done this, but think she was probably the most known out of all the creators who have done this. People knew her for doing it the most, I think. She also and also the whole reason for the court case. And wait a minute, I forgot to do something. Fuck. I don't want to fuck this up again, because every time I read about this case before, I fucked it up. All right. Y'all are gonna hear it too. Don't just ignore it. Andreacchio. Okay, I'm guessing that's correct. Any other? All right, I'm gonna go with that because it says English instead of Italian, so that's what I picked. Andreacchio. That's how I'm going to pronounce the last name. You all heard me. I made the effort to learn how to pronounce it properly. If it's not correct, I apologize. I made the effort. So because when I talked about this before, I think I kept calling it the last name Andreacchio or something. I don't know. So I don't want to do that again. Andreacchio. Okay. So a few years ago, I'm not quite sure when. Let me pull this up. So in 2014, Christian Andreacchio, a young man who allegedly, quote unquote, died under suspicious circumstances. And now the plaintiff of the lawsuit that was filed against Critical K is Christian's mother, Ray. What happened was after I don't quite remember the case that well. I'm not a true crime reporter or YouTuber or whatever. I don't really talk about this, but from what I recall, the mother believes that her son had died under suspicious circumstances, where Critical K, among other content creators, were insistent that it was self-inflicted. And I guess thus the discourse began, because Critical K kind of went at her hard on her on her channel here on YouTube, among other places. Probably I'm just familiar with the YouTube, and she did much like what Katie Joy has done with 7M or the Duggars. Even Critical K, that's how Critical K came at Ray, possibly even worse. I have the initial court filing too. We can go over that if people want to just get an understanding of what this court case was about. It was about libel. Because I don't think harassment or whatever was claimed or whatever. But I mean, I think it could have been maybe, but that might be more criminal. I know nothing about law. Don't fucking listen to me, for real. Don't. Honestly, if you're a lawyer or in law school, then you should listen to me, because you will probably get one hell of a laugh. Other than that, don't listen to me. Oh yeah, I heard about Aaron Carter's cause of death was released today. Yep, exactly what Kira said. That's what I heard too. I didn't read it. Michael read it to me, but I didn't read it. I don't think he lied though, because he could care less, really. Nick Carter's still with us. Tiffany, you're doing dishes? Hi. Okay, I'm gonna keep checking the chat because I'm waiting to see someone, but I don't see them yet. Hey, internet hate machine. Oh, I might have to sneeze. He's like, what the hell is that noise? It's me sneezing. Well, because I covered up my mouth because I didn't want people on the stream to see anything go flying if it was gone up, but nothing flew. But still, you never know. All right, so let me pull up the original too. I have it right in. I don't think it's shared with me. I think it's just in my drive. Oh, here we go. Yep. Okay. I knew I had it. Let me double check here because I don't know if like the lawyers, like anything really personal is listed or not, especially if Ray. Okay, yeah, her address is there. So I'm going to skip over that part. And then I'll resume right down here. Wait a second. All right, here. Let me ask Chad a question here because I'm not sure. I don't think that this is something to be alarmed about, but I don't know. So if you've had puppies, and like I know some of you do or have, they lose teeth, right? Like and she's how old is she? Would you say?
5 months tomorrow.
She's 5 months old tomorrow. So like, I mean, that happens, right? I mean, it's like her puppy teeth falling out or whatever. I mean, not asking because we're gonna put it under a pillow or anything, but like, this is completely normal, though, right? I mean, we're not like fucking the dog up, are we? Yes, their teeth do fall out when they're puppies and they get their big teeth. Okay, yes. All right, everyone's saying yes, that's normal. Thank you. Because we
figured at 5 months she probably has her adult teeth and it should be getting bigger, not falling.
No, Tiffany says yes, she is right on track for losing teeth. So, thank you. Because I assumed that that's what happened, but I didn't know what age or if it's just like maybe one or two. Someone said that usually you don't even find them though; they swallow them or something. But we found like 5 in like the past 10 days. So I don't know. All right, so I have this pulled up. Let me go ahead and share. Well, don't put it under my pillow. Well, I mean, if someone's gonna come and give me money for him, then sure. But I mean, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed off if I look under my pillow and there's like a freaking milk bone dog biscuit or something. I'm just saying. Well, that wouldn't be cool. That would definitely piss me off. That I just pick it up and rub it all over your pillow. Okay, so yeah, I just have to skip the 4th paragraph. Okay. So I'm just going to go over this briefly so people can see like how or what this started this lawsuit. All right, there we go. So this was filed on have a date 6/4/21. Okay. So the plaintiff is the mother of Christian, who died under suspicious circumstances on February 26, 2014. Plaintiff has devoted the last 7 years trying to bring her son's killers to justice. Defendant Karen is a prominent social media figure known to her followers as the Critical K. Defendant operates an internet webcast with over 17,000 subscribers. So she did, anyways. Defendant believes that he harmed himself. Her webcasts expound upon her theories of the case. Okay. The defendant has done more than simply express her opinions about what happened to Christian. On one occasion, the defendant accused plaintiff, the mother, of committing bribery, getting people drunk, and getting young people drunk. On another occasion, the defendant gave the impression to her audience that plaintiff, who is a mental health service provider, may have been responsible for the death of her son and another young man. Both sets of comments have defamed or painted plaintiff in a false light, thereby causing her to suffer injury to her reputation and or emotional damage. Ergo, she brings a suit against the defendant. Ergo. How do I turn that off real quick? Okay. Let me just scroll down past the address part because I didn't redact it. Okay. Hey, this court has subject matter jurisdiction under federal law pursuant to whatever, because complete diversity exists between the parties and because the amounts in controversy is greater than $75,000, exclusive of interest and costs. This court has subject matter jurisdiction over the action under state law. Defendant is not a newspaper, a television station, or a radio station, nor is she a news reporting organization. Moreover, defendant is being sued for comments that she made during her online editorials, wherein she mixes false and or misleading statements with her opinions. Thus, no pre-suit notice is required. Personal jurisdiction. I want to get to... Okay, there we go. So, see, I don't really care about all the legal speak. I just want to hear like why people are suing and who did what. So, during her live webcast, the defendant interviewed Mississippi residents over the telephone about the Christian case. She has also conducted in-depth discussions about the official investigation file that was prepared by Mississippi law enforcement personnel. She has also directed messages to the plaintiff personally on her live webcast, such as this one from on or about April 23rd, 2021. She says, You're not ignoring me, Ray. You are very well aware of me, and you know that I have taken up for Dylan and Whitley. And I am a force to be reckoned with. I am a powerball. You never met a motherfucker like me, Ray. I think I remember hearing that. I really haven't looked over this since like it was filed, and I don't remember if there's anything on it. I don't really remember redacting anything, but I don't know. I could have. I don't know. Okay, so here we have relevant facts. On or about March 21st, 2021, defendant interviewed Dylan Swearingen about the events leading up to the death of Christian. During that webcast, defendant made the following statement about the plaintiff. First thing I want to say is if Ray wants to try this case on social media, as she has attempted to do since 2017, I am happy to oblige her, right? I'm happy to oblige her. And until now, she has really dominated the narrative about this case via intimidation, bullying, outright lies. And I sort of set the groundwork for that the other night. And I'm going to continue to lay that groundwork and continue to provide proof of the things that I claim that she has attempted to control the narrative via intimidation, bullying, lies, bribery, getting people drunk, getting young people drunk, etc., etc. And that is very troubling to me. But she has truly dominated the narrative, her and her family, her brother and her children. And it's time for the other side to have their say. It's time for the other side to have someone who takes up the mantle for them. Okay, on or about April 11th, defendant interviewed Dylan, again, along with Matt Miller. These are the relevant parts of the colloquy. Whatever. Defendant, or rather, critical K. Wasn't Hayes also treated by Ray? I don't know that. I don't know that. Dylan, was Hayes treated by Ray? Dylan, we know you were. I was told through someone else at the time that may have happened. I'm not 100% sure, so I can't vouch for it. But I'm sure that there is somebody in my group that, if this is true, can vouch for it. Yep. It seems to me that is something that I have heard. It seems to me that there is something that I have heard that Hayes Mitchell was also treated by Ray. And that is what I need people to understand. There is a whole host of young people here, specifically teenagers and young adults, who have been treated by Ray in this community via her workplace. They have been treated. They've been treated both counseling-wise and medically by Ray. And some of these people who have been treated by her counseling-wise and medically have gone on to be accused by her of being involved in this. This is how far her reach goes. I really do believe that I really do believe that Hayes was treated by Ray, and Hayes is now dead with a drug overdose, and he was treated by Ray. He was. He's dead also by self-harm. So she has a son that is dead by. I don't need to read all that. That's crazy though. I mean, I remember reading this on stream before, but I don't remember really anything in it. And I mean, she interviewed these people. I mean, I don't know if they were kids at the time. They were definitely young adults, so and she was interviewing them over this. I mean, why? I don't know. It's like this whole sense of grandeur. I don't know. All right, read that part. What page? Oh, God damn it. What page am I on? Okay, it's almost the end of it. Okay, so read a couple more paragraphs and then just the last paragraph so you can hear what they were suing for. All right, so defendant's assertion that plaintiff's son died from self-harm is false. Defendant's comments about Hayes Mitchell against her assertion about Christian dying from leaves of, okay, I don't want to go over all that again. Defendant acted with actual malice when she made these comments. She also acted with reckless disregard for the truth in that she knew or should have known that the allegations were false or unable to be proven. Plaintiff has suffered injury as a direct and proximate result of these statements. All right, so down here, the plaintiff, okay. Wherefore, premises considered, the plaintiff prays for entry of a judgment against the defendant for compensatory. Why can't I talk tonight? I swear to God. Anyway, and punitive damages in the egregious amount of $10 million plus all costs, attorney's fees, and post-judgment interests, and for general relief. The plaintiff demands a jury trial. Respectfully submit. Okay, so there's that. Okay, now here's the judgment. Where's the pacer? There we go. Oh, really? Oh, damn it. Okay. I have to actually pull it up again and restream, whatever. Okay. So, oh wait, I didn't proofread this one either. I don't know if there's going to be addresses and shit on. Let me just go over it real quick. I don't think there is because I think I saw the exact same thing posted in a news article. I probably should just use theirs instead of get my own from Pacer, but whatever. Oh wait, I did read this. I didn't see an address. That's right. Almost done. Yep, we're good. Okay. Okay, so this was filed, I think, just today, the 19th. Yep. Before the court is plaintiff Ray. I forgot how to pronounce it now. Andreacchio is plaintiff Ray Andreacchio's motion for default judgment. Factual and procedural history. Plaintiff Ray is the mother of Christian, a young man who allegedly passed under suspicious circumstances. Okay. Oh, this time they didn't actually put in her full address. That's good. Okay. Defendant Karen is a prominent social media figure. On March 21st, okay, wait a minute. Yax discussed Christian's death on her webcast. Okay, the whole dominated thing, getting young people drunk. We already read all that. Okay, so then it says how Ray filed a lawsuit. Then it says, accordingly, she filed a suit against Yax on June 4th, 2021, alleging defamation and false light invasion of privacy. Yax filed her answer on June 24th, in which she asserted that this court lacks personal jurisdiction over her docket. Yax then filed a motion to dismiss on August 12th, 2021, which this court subsequently denied on November 19th. On November 30th, the magistrate judge assigned to this case scheduled a telephonic case management conference for December 14th. Court staff mailed and emailed notice of the hearing to Yax. On December 14th, however, Yax failed to dial into the conference. After issuing an order to show cause, the magistrate judge sanctioned Yax $100 docket numbers 5 and 17. Yax timely paid the sanction. Discovery commenced. On August 2022, Yax moved to have a fast-approaching settlement conference conducted by telephone or video. The magistrate judge denied the request, but postponed the settlement conference to allow Yax additional time to make travel arrangements. The magistrate judge further ordered the parties to confer and select mutually agreeable dates to hold the conference in person. Andreacchio says Yax refused to comply with the court's order to confer and pick a date for the settlement conference. On September 1st, the magistrate judge scheduled a settlement conference for October 18th. Yax was directed to appear in person. A text-only order dated October 14th repeated this instruction. Yax, however, failed to appear. Andreacchio subsequently moved for sanctions pursuant to rule whatever for Yax's failure to attend the settlement conference. In her brief seeking default judgment, Andreacchio notes 3 instances in which Yax disobeyed the court's orders. 1, the failure to dial into the case management conference. 2, the failure to confer with plaintiff's counsel regarding settlement conference dates. And 3, the failure to attend the in-person settlement conference. Andreacchio argues that Yax's failure to appear was deliberate, as Yax had apparently sent the magistrate judge a September 1st, 2022 email explaining that Yax was unprepared to validate long-arm jurisdiction by traveling to the state of Mississippi and subjecting myself to a process I am woefully ill-equipped to defend myself against this bogus suit designed to harass, intimidate, and terrify me. Andreacchio adds that on October 18th, mere minutes before the magistrate judge was set to begin the settlement conference, Yax texted a third party the following. Oh, it's a screenshot. Oh, shit. Okay. Taylor, I don't really know anything at the court threatened to sanction. Oh, the court threatened to sanction me again. Last time they sanctioned me $100. Who knows what they will do this time? But I'm not going there. I'm not going there ever. It's just not even possible. For other reasons, Andreacchio seeks a judgment or default judgment under Rule 16 and 37. In a response brief opposing sanctions, Yax argues that her absence from the settlement conference was due to economic constraints, lack of access to reasonable legal counsel, and a legitimate fear for her safety, mental health, and well-being. Imagine if we could just get out of going to court by saying, I think it might upset me too much. Because I'm sorry, but that's kind of what it sounds like. And even if a critical case, not my favorite content creator, I mean, I don't want to throw her under the bus. I don't want to start a fight with anyone. I don't want to trash talk anyone, but That's kind of how this sentence reads. That's how that sentence reads. Sorry. In reply, Andreacchio contends that Yax's quote poverty is very much in doubt, observing that Yax mailed her original motion to dismiss from Honolulu, Hawaii. Oh, Jesus Christ. February 1st, 2023, the undersigned scheduled a motions hearing for March 20th. The scheduling order specifically noted the following. The defendant is reassured that she will not waive her personal jurisdiction defense merely by appearing for a hearing in this case. She has already preserved her jurisdictional defense for further review. On March 10th, the magistrate judge granted Andreacchio's motion for Rule 16 sanctions in the amount of $895.67. That sum is due to the clerk of court on or before May 1st. On March 20th, Yax did not appear at the motions hearing before the undersigned. The court denied Yax's outstanding motions as abandoned and pledged to rule on the outstanding motion for default judgment in due course. This is the applicable law. I don't really care. All right, we already read this. Why do legal filings do that? Like they already state all this, the facts of the matter, the defenses and everything. Then they go through and they just state them again. Like I don't get it. I feel like I'm just reading the same shit twice. Second, because Yax is proceeding pro se, there is no question that she, and not an attorney, is solely responsible for her conduct. Oh shit, that's funny. Okay. Lastly, a lesser sanction would not substantially achieve Yax's participation in this lawsuit. See $49,000 currency. Okay. Conclusion. Andreacchio's motion for default judgment is granted. An evidentiary hearing is necessary to determine an appropriate amount of damages. One will be scheduled shortly. Yax is invited to participate. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna show up for that one. She didn't show up to the previous ones. I think she's gonna sit that one out too. I don't know. All right. Oh wait, I haven't checked the chat and Kick. Oh, cool. I got some viewers there. Hey. Oh my God. Thank you for becoming a subscriber. Ask Alice. Awesome. Thank you. Hi, Autistic Show. Awesome. I'm trying to make it a point to step on over here more. I wish I could combine the chats. There's got to be a way in which I can do this. I just don't know what that is yet. And I keep saying that. So I probably won't ever learn. I don't know. Anyway. Let me see what you guys have to say in chat. Wait, what? Yeah, I was kind of over the Michelle videos before they even started, really. But I get it though. A lot of people like, and I don't know, enjoy the content. I mean, I don't. Whatever. To each their own. I tried covering it too, but I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't know. I mean, like I understand when she does like some really crazy things, like when she's like totally throwing herself at someone over a live stream. That's fucking funny. Or when she's in the hospital talking about her black dead toe. Or sadly when she's drinking and driving, although I don't find that entertaining, I just find that necessary to watch, view, and highlight. So but when she's just sitting around just like talking nonsense, I can't do that. I don't know. And Julie Virgo went live with Charlotte's name in the title. Oh, yeah, they don't get along anymore, huh? It's been like going on for a while, hasn't it? Ever since $20 gate or whatever. Or Big Mac gate. I don't know what would be a better name for it. Kind of like Big Mac gate. Anyway, so one other thing I wanted to kind of highlight, I guess, tonight. And I closed it out. All right. There we go. All right, let me just find the part in the stream. Because when I watched it earlier, I was watching it live, I think. I was like behind, but it was still a live stream, so I had no idea where it was. What's one of the words that was said? Okay, I got it. Oh, I can't. The transcript's not going to be there. Damn it. All right. Oh, so all right, right around there. Why is my phone dead? Everything always dies. Nothing stays on. Such bullshit. Now I can't even find the charger. Whatever. Yeah, no one's gonna be mad at you for that, Elizabeth. You're all good. I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna. I hope no one's gonna get mad at you for anyone you do or don't watch. I mean, I'm certainly not going to. But yeah, I mean, I got nothing against Charlotte anymore. I honestly don't. I really don't. Like, if anything, I think I might have even warmed up to her a little bit. But like, we've had our history, so you're all good. Hey, Tina, what's up? Hi. I will take your suggestion under consideration and will attempt to apply it to current and future streams. See, that's how you take criticism or constructive criticism. Okay. Lesson for those who have an issue. Although Tina was very nice about it. All right, so let me play this. It's right around this part where nonsense, like my mouth about dropped when I heard this. I was like, that sounds like a fucking threat. And I'm not one to use that word like lightly. I don't like to use that word, period. But this was, I mean, it wasn't a threat for violence. It wasn't anything like that. But this was undoubtedly, this was a fucking threat and a fucked up threat nonetheless still.
And then she went to prison in 1997. And then you want to try.
Yep. This stuff happened in 1994. And then she went to prison in 1997. And there you go. Goose.
Adopted by his grandma.
Actually adopted by his mature.
All right.
Back to getting your facts straight. Marvon was actually adopted by his maternal great-grand. Really don't have your
in jail. Her grandma Letitia was.
Adoptive mom.
Then I gotta read Cash's comment. Hold on.
I know for a
Hold on, y'all. Then I gotta read Cash's comment. Hold on. The little one needs me just a second. What's up, baby?
milk.
Sometimes I wish I had just a tiny, small private group. So, and you know what? She down. That's all. Oh yeah. Okay. Go clean your face. Things. She's so cute. Not have happened. I would like to thank TBC. Love you all.
Can I see her? Okay.
You're gonna go read your book. I shouldn't have mentioned that. That's the baby.
A single person
Personality test. She's 99%. She don't like people.
not been backed up by a shred.
She found out that because about things when comfortable where he
All right, it's right, coming right up.
This comes back to haunt a few of them right there.
people
Zero proof, zero evidence from
Wait, Vada said yesterday that
Right.
Letitia has no record. Oh my gosh.
You guys can hear this, right? I mean, I should probably have asked that before, but I'm asking now better than ever. And I'm not seeing anyone saying you can't hear it, so I think we're good. I know you weren't being critical, I know. But like, imagine though if you had said that in the exact same manner to Katie, like she would have lost her shit.
somebody as the truth. Interesting how that works. But she's telling other people to get their facts straight.
I have critiqued her videos, the M, except for
So don't even need to stick that clip, just so you guys know.
See, you might want to get the memo to Letitia.
Oh, here we go. This is it right
The
here.
longer
This is it. I hit the wrong button.
EKC, Vada,
Only was proven, so
Okay.
don't even.
Let me turn this up a little bit. Okay, you guys all can hear this, right? Right. I guess so. If not, you had your chance. No, I'm kidding.
Need to stick that clip in here again because no, she was not the only one that's ever said it. Just so you guys know. So
Vada, I just want to remind you, Letitia and Vada, EKC, you might want to get the memo to Letitia that the longer Vada continues to come after me in my real life and continue to fuck with me and lie on me to try and discredit me, the more I'm going to continue to replay the facts of this. Because at the end of the day, one of the bad actors might be off the app, but the others are still here and the misinformation still exists. And if you continue to decide to spread it and continue to try and discredit me by lying, I'll just hit with the facts. This has never been personal to me. I don't care about your life. I don't care about who you are. I care about the facts. I care about dignity for Marvon. And you continue to smear him in your pursuit of trying to lie further for Letitia. This has already been talked about, and you look foolish right now, claiming that Letitia doesn't have a record. Meanwhile, Goose is sitting here breaking down what her record actually was.
Okay, now correct me if I'm wrong here. And I'll be honest, I have not looked too deeply into this whole record thing because I don't give a shit. I don't care if she spent 2 days in jail, 2 years in jail, she was arrested 25 times or never at all. I don't care. But just in my hearing of things, here and there throughout the past 9 months or so, I thought that I heard that since she was a young offender, she was still a teenager when she committed her offense, and she paid restitution. She fulfilled all requirements of the court, and then wasn't her. I don't want to say record expunged, but maybe that's the word. But I'm not sure. But like it was taken off her record nonetheless. Now, pretty sure that that's what it was. Pretty sure, because I mean, I know that Letitia said on several times that she has a pistol permit. Well, we call it up here a pistol permit. It's a permit for a handgun, a firearm. So, and I know that you can't really get those if you have a felony, especially in the state of Georgia. That may be a federal thing. I don't know, but either way. And for granted, she could still have a record and not have a felony, fine. But I still think that she might very well be denied for that, even with a misdemeanor or something. And I'm not even counting a violation as a record. I don't give a shit. So pretty sure that that's what happened. So I wonder if maybe nonsense here is confusing, like record with arrest or something. I don't know. I could be wrong. Yeah, Letitia did not have a criminal record. It was dismissed and she was a kid. Thank you. That's what I thought. Okay, so all right. nonsense. You are obviously confusing like arrest with record. I think I pretty much broke it down though pretty well here. So hopefully this helps you understand. If not, I mean, I could always, I don't know, I guess enlist someone maybe to help, like, I don't know, see what one of the Muppets are doing in Sesame Street. I'm sorry. There was petty of me. I digress. Anyways, this not even the part that jumped out at me though. I just want to get over that. Did you hear that threat though? You heard that. Let me play this shit again.
And the reason why, look, continue who you are and can hear, because of the trend in my real life that Letitia and Vada.
So you guys know. So
Vada, I just want to remind you, Letitia and Vada, EKC, you might want to get the memo to Letitia that the longer Vada continues to come after me in my real life and continue to fuck with me and lie on me to.
Okay, so let me just start with there. First of all, no one's going after her real life. I'm about 99.9% positive Vada has done nothing to go after her real life. I know I haven't. So just scratch that right off the bat. Why do we have to alert Letitia of any of that? Like, what's your point of saying you might want to get the message to Letitia that if Vada's going to keep coming at me or my real life or yada yada or whatever, why does Letitia have to be forewarned? Like, what are you planning on? What prices are you going to make Letitia pay for what other people are allegedly doing? Like, that sounds like a threat, but no, there's more.
Try and discredit me, the more I'm going to continue to replay.
Okay, see, now that's not even a real life thing. Let me rewind it just so that it's not broken up and out of context or whatever.
Vada continues to come after me in my real life and continue to fuck with me and lie on me to try and discredit me, the more I'm going to.
Okay, so fuck my real life. We already scratched it out. And fuck with me and lie on me and discredit me. What does that mean? So anything you deem to be a lie or discrediting is an offense worthy of Letitia paying some sort of price? Is that what you're saying? Because that's what it sounds like you're saying to me. That's fucked up. But I'm not done.
I'm going to continue to replay the facts of this. Because at the end of the day,
What do you mean continue to replay the facts of this? Does that mean you're just going to continue doing the same shit you've allegedly been doing for the past? No, you've been doing the same shit for the past 9 months. You say it's playing the facts of it. I say it's not. So that's where the allegedly falls in. But is that what you're saying? You're just going to continue doing the same shit you've been doing for the past 9 months. So you're going to continue coming at Letitia basically with this bullshit. If Vada does, and I'm guessing anyone else too probably, does anything that you find discrediting or lying on you, because that's what it sounds like you're saying. But no, there's more. I feel like Billy Mays.
One of the bad actors might be off the app, but the others are still here. And the misinformation still.
Let me get that again for you.
The more I'm going to continue to replay the facts of this. Because at the end of the day, one of the bad actors might be off the app, but the others are still here. And the misinformation still exists. And if you continue to decide to spread it and continue to try and discredit me by lying, I'll just hit with the facts. This has never been personal to me. I don't care about your life. I don't care about who you are. I care about the facts. I care about dignity for Marvon. And you continue to smear him in your pursuit of trying to lie further for Letitia. This has already been talked about, and you look foolish right now, claiming that Letitia doesn't have a record. Meanwhile, Goose is sitting here breaking down what her record actually was. And
I'm sorry, who looks foolish? See, this is what's so frustrating, because you sit here and say, I'm just going to keep spreading the facts and the facts of it all. I'm going to keep spouting the facts. But you can't even bother to get the facts or to get the correct facts, like the actual facts, or maybe you are getting them, but you're just interpreting them wrong, which I don't know how you can interpret, like it was expunged from her record, is removed from her record. I don't know how you can misinterpret that into meaning she has a record. I mean, it literally says the opposite, but I digress. So you can't even get the facts. I mean, perhaps now, and here's the thing, like, I think that to a certain degree, facts are indisputable, but then there comes what's concluded from the facts, and that is almost always subjective. Okay, we see the story through our own perception. So I'm curious, is that what you're talking about? Are you so in such disagreement with our perception? Which, I mean, you should be. Your perception will be different because you're coming at this from a different angle. You've lived a different life than us. You've seen things differently, or you've seen different things than us. So you're going to have your own perception, and because it's subjective, really. And so I don't understand. I hope that you're not trying to say that we need to stop with our perception. And if we don't, then you're going to try and get creators removed off the platform, or app, you call it the app. You're going to try and get more creators removed off the app. And you're going to keep committing a behavior that is worthy of Letitia receiving some sort of heads up from us. Is that it? That's how I interpreted it. So you're threatening someone who has been off of social media, to my knowledge, who hasn't spoken publicly about any of this, who has basically just laid low and just faded away. You want to make them pay for other people's actions. And then you want to act like that you're not deciding to do that, like it's our fault, or it will be Veda's fault. But no, it's not. It's your fault. It's completely, totally your fault. You have full control over your own person, your own decisions, your own actions. I get it, though. I get the desire to avoid accountability and try to blame shit on everyone else. Like, well, I never would have done that. They didn't do that. But that's not how this works. That's not how life works. You know, I mean, you have self-control. You do. You have a choice. You always have a choice. Even when you seems like you don't have a choice, you do have a choice. Well, in this regard, anyways, I'm going to say. I don't want to get all like breaking down the philosophy of that shit. But in this regard, you do have a choice. You have a choice to get big mad and react with your emotions and make an innocent person pay for somebody else's behavior, even though that behavior is not even punishment worthy. Or you can just be a fucking grown up and just ignore it. You know, I mean, you talk mad shit about everyone on your channel, but that's your right. You're spreading awareness. That's your content. Okay. What makes you think, though, that you can strong arm anyone else into changing or altering their content, or avoiding content, or creating content on your behalf? Because you can't. You're crazy to think you could, really. I mean, this seems pretty aggressive to me. Like, I have to say, like, it seems almost kind of predatory. I'm surprised, actually. Like, I really wonder just how far in a corner she feels backed into right now for her to come out with this. I mean, it is what it is. I don't really care, but everyone, I mean, I can see it. I think a lot of other people can see it too. And I have to say, this has been hilarious, this little walk down memory lane she did, because I completely forget most of the time how for the longest time, she didn't show her face. She didn't say her name. Hell, she didn't even let her voice be heard. Why is that? I mean, think about it. If you don't really know a lot of people online, no one's going to really notice your voice, okay? Maybe your looks, sure, of course, okay? But in your name. But she wouldn't even let her voice be heard. It's almost like she knew that the shit that she was spewing, if it were attached to her, then people would deem it as not credible, you know? But under this like cloak of anonymity, this mystery, this unknown, then she might be able to establish some amount of credibility because people don't know who she is. Like, you know, like this song, Scotty Doesn't Know If You Don't Know. But yeah, it's been fun. I forgot all about that. All right, I'm done. I'm done venting. I'm going to go to chat. Hey, Renell Smith. So as far as what you missed, you don't have to go back far. As far as this goes, maybe like 15 minutes. The rest of the stream before that was about Critical K. So that chat's on fire. What are you apologizing for? You don't have to apologize. Oh, Tiffany, I have ice cream too. Damn it. I want ice cream now. Oh, really care. It's Critical K, and she's from the true crime community. She's the one who also called Sophie Long a brat way back then. She's the one. Oh, actually, I have that clip of when Katie was on her stream. Somewhere. I thought I had it in here. Fuck. How is it then? Oh, shit. Let's try my finder. Yeah, that'll take a minute to search. Let me go back to chat here for a moment. Yeah, Katie did say that, but Katie wasn't the only one who said it. In fact, Katie went on Critical K stream afterwards and doubled down on it, and Critical K just wrote it out with her. It's the clip of her being on is only a few minutes long too. Why is this coming up? All that shit. It's like every PDF file I have came up. That doesn't make sense. Why would I have that? What? Fuck you. Fuck. I know I saw it somewhere. Where did I see it? Maybe on my other one. Annoying. I'm not sharing screen still, am I? Okay, let me turn that off. I'm just paranoid because I'm going to pull up something on my screen that I really don't want to be seen because then people can hack into all my shit. But no. Okay, now we will pull it up. Ah, I love it. Oh, that really was my password. Yay. All right. Let me just go through this, and if I don't have it here, then I give up. I don't know where else it would be. I can't really think of where else it would be. I'm getting all these security alerts now. So, all right, contents. Really? Probably on my laptop, which I'm not going to grab now. And 100. Okay, so we got one more page. Nope, I don't have it. Shit. Okay, sorry. And I don't have it in this dryer either. Oh. Okay, I'm done. I'm done looking. My bad. I can still pull it up. I just it'll be in one of my translator videos somewhere. Or I can just search for it maybe on Google. What am I missing in chat here? Oh, I know where I can find it. I'm an idiot. All right. There we go. Wait, these are screenshots. Where's the video? There we go. Okay. Well, it's only 22 seconds, so I need the full clip. god. Oh my god. Like, this would be the one place I would bet money on it that was in. Nine seconds. Either way, it's worth listening to. I'm gonna pull this up. Wow. Oh my god, this is annoying. Whatever, it'll replay. So here's this. This is her on Critical Case channel, but it's not her calling Sophie a brat, apparently. Apparently, I can't find that one. Don't go away, don't go away. Come on. Why did they do that? What the fuck? Now I gotta scroll all the way down. How's this? Where am I? All right, I don't know. I can't fucking get it to pull up. I don't know what to say. Anyway, if anyone wants to help me, I'll find it. I can grab it wherever someone wants to send me a link or whatever. I can still play it. I just can't fucking find it anywhere. Are you kidding me? It's right there. Oh, no, we're not playing that one. Oh, really? That's going to be the only one? I don't want to play that one. All right, just I don't ever want to hear anyone in my chats ever say I don't do shit for my viewers. I really don't want to give this person a view. I really don't. In fact, I'm not even going to tell you who it is. But here we go. Oh, she doesn't even play the video, does she? That's right. She never fucking plays videos. Okay, you suck. Oh, it's one of my videos. Does no one have the fucking video on YouTube? Oh, okay. Here's my video. I got it. Okay.
When the
Exactly. I mean, there were guys in the room too. I mean, he was leaving them out. This is one of my translator videos, so just ignore what I'm saying. I'm making a joke about the previous clip.
see, you're reading chat and you think they're bagging you. I think they're bagging me. Are you bagging me?
I am so used to seeing like spiteful comments.
Katie, you're adorable though. You are super cute. You're adorable. I would love to meet you. Well, I would love to give you a hug. Thank
I'm
you.
a critical thinker.
I can tell. I can tell.
The fuck?
You're so much bigger than me.
We're like all wired up in this house.
The daycare thing, I don't know how to help you with that because you're relying on these daycare workers to be doing what you would be doing if you were with him. So I can't. Yeah. I really can't. Mark on camera tonight. What's up?
Person known for calling Sophie a brat is me.
It's no. I brought it up and I'm like, look, they doxed me. Woo! It's like the 37th time I've been doxed. Like I'm gonna be fine.
To come be your hero. Openly trying to incite hostility with women, verbally abusing them, and basically challenging them to bar fights. That's good intentions?
No, that's like a Friday night at the bar. I still say that.
I've known a lot of men in my life. I've known a lot of men in my life. I've dated a lot of men in my life. I've dated a lot of men of different nationalities. I dated a Chilean. I've dated an Argentinian. I've known a lot of men in my life. I've dated Marines. I've dated men in the Army. I've dated police officers. Dated a lot of men. I've known a lot of men. Well, I think this case.
Okay. I don't have it. Sorry. But yeah, they both called Sophie a brat. And Katie's explanation of it was, well, I mean, like, kids can get ready, right? Can they not? It was her reasoning, her whatever behind calling Sophie a brat. I know I have that video. I have the whole stream somewhere. I just don't know where. Are you blaming nonsense for the rain? Oh, Science Girl is now in bloom or something, I think. I think that's, I think she just changed the name of her channel. I don't think that, like, she started a new channel. I could be wrong, though. I don't know. I just know I was looking through YouTube one day, and I clicked the live option to see what popped up, and there was Science Girl. And then, like, 10 minutes later, I clicked it again, and it had the same, like, thumbnail photo or image, but then it said in bloom for a channel name. I'm like, what the fuck? So. Now, I thought about playing more nonsense to stream, but really, I've already been going. I don't want to look over the past shit that she wants to pull up and remember, because it's nothing. I just care to look for the past shit that really disputes all the shit that she says, and she's not going to display that. So I'm not here to go over, like, her history. I'm not. She can do that herself. But there were a few things in the stream, though, that she said. Like, for example, she was talking about how the donations and everything for Letitia were coming in so many different places, and, you know, all these people had their hands in on it. Who knows what got passed on to Letitia or whatever. And the thing is, and she's like, you know, all they have to do is, it's real easy to prove or some shit like that. And I'm like, what, bitch? Like, no, it was real easy to prove. It was, because when shit came in during the live stream, like on Molly's channel, for example, then she would see that if it would come in with a note like, hey, pass this along to Letitia or whatever, Molly would then on stream show her phone to the screen, show her PayPaling Letitia that super chat right then and there, you know. And I think that was a smart thing that she did that. But now her channel's gone. So how is it going to be really easy to prove, you know? Funny how, like, I don't recall her ever calling for that before her channel was removed, but now that it's removed, it's really easy to prove, guys. But here's the thing, though. I do think she's kind of right, but I don't think she really realizes she's right. I think that it is easy to prove. In fact, it's already been proven, because when you think about it, Molly's got a lot of haters. Molly has had a lot of haters. So if during this time when all this shit was happening, if Molly failed to be completely transparent about this at any point in time during a live stream, and these donations were coming in with the notes, pass this along to Letitia, and she didn't show that transparency, well, I think we would have heard all kinds of shit about it back then, right? Right? I do. I think so anyways. And we haven't heard a fucking thing. Not a thing. Not a damn thing. So that leads me to, or that kind of tells me that either Nonsense wasn't really paying attention to what Molly was doing then because she didn't care, or Molly actually did show that she passed along all the PayPals or all the super chats and everything. Now, I also want to bring it back to that threat for a second, because when she says that though one is off the app, there's still other creators and the misinformation is still in the app. And then she goes on to say that, you know, it basically reiterates on her threat that that if Beta continues to lie on her or discredit her, then she's going to, you know, she's threatening other creators on the app. That kind of makes me wonder why it is since she was pushing Molly off the app. You know, because like everyone, I mean, Molly, like I said, Molly had a lot of haters. So when this energy came about to push her off the platform, a lot of people, I think, maybe not a lot, but a good handful of very vocal people had several different reasons that they spouted off through the years of why she deserved to go. Not nonsense. Nonsense just kept spouting off about the whole she's mean to me, or she's talking shit, she's lying about me, or, you know, maybe once in a while about Dre or Mervon, but usually it was about Nonsense. Nonsense took the slight against her way more personally and way more deeply than she cared about anyone else's. So it sounds to me like Nonsense really just wanted to run her off the platform because Molly talked shit about her, and now Nonsense wants to run other people off the platform because they talk bad about her. Wow. You know, I don't want to sit here and say I told you so, but I mean, that's what happens when the accountability caring police get a little taste of power. Boy, they get a little drunk with it. And I fear that that's where we're going with Nonsense. She's going to come after a lot more people now just because she can. So that's about it. That's about all I had to talk about. Hey, LB. Really? You look forward to my streams? Awesome. I was watching one of your recent streams. Your husband was there with you. You were addressing Unirock mostly. Like, oh, it was this. Yeah, it was the stream that Nonsense was commentating on, where she called your husband a dumbass after thanking him for his service. You know. Was funny. Hi, one blessed Oma. And see, I don't know. I don't want to tell Becky what she should do with her channel or whatever, but here's the thing. If this is going to be her content, just coming after other content creators that she has an issue with, well, here's the thing, though. They're not all going to be Molly. You know, like, They're not. I mean, they're everywhere you look on YouTube, there's probably someone who's, very polarizing. But you're not always going to come across that. So what is she going to do when she doesn't have a Molly right in front of her and she's not gearing up to take the person down? Well, then she's just going to settle for the closest thing. And that's when lines are going to get blurred, and that's when she's just going to start coming after people because they swore too much or they talked about sex or something or whatever. She'll find some reason. Oh, I don't doubt that one bit, Elle. Elle says, my husband was, oh, wait, my thing's, okay. My husband was gifted, has traveled around the world. He's very educated. He's a very educated man. Don't let his Southern drop. Oh, yeah. You guys are Southern? What stream from 20 minutes ago, Veda? Oh, my arm's killing me today. I don't know why. My elbow. When were those streams, Denise? Actually, I'll be right back, guys. 1 second. I just want to grab something else to drink. 1 second. Oh, I can put the banner up, right? Okay. Yay. Okay, I'm back. Hide and there we go. Chat. Okay. I'm back. Hey. Oh shit. Oh my god, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. Oh, hi Kira. Thank you so much. So we got North Texas Angel by Beaver's Unit. Hey Beaver. One Warped Angel. Christy M. Is that five? I can't count. Oh, and where'd it go? Shoot, where'd it go? And one blessed Oma. Aw, yay. Thank you, Kara. That's awesome. It won't be for everyone, and it's okay if people don't like them. They don't need to run. Mm-hmm. See, I don't think I'm not positive who you're talking about there. I want to say maybe nonsense, but so assuming that's the case, and I don't have my back in here. I don't think nonsense is really going to come for anyone. I mean, because like I look at the way she handled the whole mass reporting of Molly, and say whatever you want. She was mass reported. Whether or not there was the majority of the reason why her channel's gone, I think that's up for dispute, whatever. But she was mass reported, make no doubt about that. So when it came to the whole mass reporting of Molly, once Molly was removed from the channel and people started talking about it, and we were talking about the mass reporting, using the term mass reporting, the nonsense came on stream and said that she didn't report Molly. She said that she reported Molly once a while ago or something. It was like a privacy thing maybe, or copyright. I forget what it was. But that she had lost it. That I guess Molly had, or YouTube rejected, or whatever the case was. That was the only time she reported Molly. So throughout the height of that campaign on Twitter and being discussed on YouTube and everything, nonsense couldn't even be bothered to just report the person that she claimed she wanted off the platform, and she couldn't stand, and was horrible, and was harming people, and was dangerous and everything. Nonsense didn't even find it worthy to report her herself. Now, don't get me wrong, Nonsense absolutely played a big part in all of that. But by Nonsense's own admission, though, she herself never reported Molly. So, but she instead encouraged and worked everyone else up around her to go and report Molly. So I think that when nonsense comes for anyone, that's how she's going to do it. It's not going to be her. It's going to be those around her. Because she doesn't want to get her hands dirty. She only reported her once for docking her. See, no, that was... No, Nonsense said that she said the reason why she reported Molly, and it wasn't doxing. It wasn't. But either way, though, she said that YouTube rejected it. So even if she reported for doxing, well, YouTube didn't deem it doxing, so it wasn't doxing, regardless. So yeah. Yeah, to tag Idaho 4 or Marvin McRae when topics have nothing at all to do with them. That is the reason, meaning of trying to profit off a tragedy. Yep. That's how she grew her channel, though. Like, the entire time she talked shit about Molly, her streams were just completely Molly focused. She had tagged all this other shit. Like, even something about Marines. She even had something about the veterans and Marines or something tagged. And I saw that. I was like, wow. Like, don't fucking sit here and act like you fucking care about troops if you're exploiting that hashtag to help build your channel as you talk shit about other YouTubers. Like, come on. Come on. Okay, well, I mean, Denise, you can watch whoever you want. Whatever. I mean, I'm going to give you the suggestion as well to check out Veda because she's pretty good with finding the shit. But I mean, you watch whoever you want. every creator that you come across, you take what you like and you leave the rest. That's what I highly suggest you do. That's all. Oh, Molly got Molly terminated. No one else. I'm going to ask you, I'm going to say the same thing to you that people want to say to me. Prove it. Prove it. Because, and here's the thing, YouTube all the time takes down channels for by believing false strikes, let alone any strikes, mass strikes, anything. It happens. It happens. It most certainly happens. And unless you're a huge platform with a YouTube manager and everything else, you're probably not going to get your channel back. So, and yeah, Molly was a bigger channel than most all of us here, but she still, I think she just reached over the number needed maybe for a YouTube manager or some shit. Like she hadn't gotten one yet, so she wasn't big enough. She was still well under 100K. So, I mean, unless you're like close to 1 million subs or at least 250,000 subs with a YouTube manager and growing, YouTube's not going to really give a shit. Because they probably look at it this way, like your viewers, if you're a bigger channel like that, I mean, they're paying you AdSense and everything, but like there's going to be other channels that are coming up right under your heels, which may not be making as much ads. I don't know. I just feel like YouTube just looks at it as, so what, these bigger channels, we got rid of them. These other channels are up and coming. You know, we can make more money off of them as they're still smaller. And I don't know. I could be wrong about that, but that's how I always think that they look at it. Because why not? Why wouldn't they? I mean, they certainly don't care if someone's channel gets terminated wrongly or through mass reporting or for any reason. They don't care. They just don't want to deal with the fucking headache. Yeah, that's true. You're right, Al. I've shown all that too. Right. Okay. But the mass reporting is what leads it to that, is what I'm saying. And they don't even have to verify these reports being made. They oftentimes don't. They just take down the channel. So. By all means, don't take my word for it. Watch Rekieta Law. Okay? He just went through this like 6 months ago. He was mass reported and accused of doing something he didn't do. But his channel was like almost like, I don't know, right around like 250,000 subs. And he had a YouTube channel manager that was working with him and had known for a fact that he hadn't done the things he was accused of doing. So he ended up getting his channel back, but it was a fight still, even for him. So if you for 1 second think that shit doesn't happen with smaller channels, I don't know what to say. I mean, it does. Proved Molly wasn't really a big channel. Well, no shit, she wasn't. Who said that she was? I mean, she was definitely bigger than most other content creators in this community, but she wasn't some huge YouTuber. No, like, no, I don't. To my knowledge, no one said that she was. Jay says, it's starting to come out in other communities that some creators have help from YouTube, from people at YouTube to take other channels down. I'm not, I don't know if I believe that. I'd have to see proof or something. Like, I mean, you're talking like a conspiracy here. Like, I mean, the mass reporting is one thing. Like, YouTube doesn't know that they're participating in a conspiracy, at least not seemingly so. But if you're saying that they're working with other creators to take down other creators, then that's a willing conspiracy, basically. So there's a lawsuit pending now. Oh, I I'd love to hear more about that. Hey, yeah, I have no doubt that Molly may have said that before, but was anyone mass reported and taken down by Molly? I don't think she was. There was. And if she had done that, well, then hell, she's wrong for it too. I'll be the first one to admit that. What's your point? Blue Apple. You. I'm not going to say who, but I was watching a stream earlier for a minute while I was getting ready and shit here. And I wasn't watching really so much as I was listening. And then I heard the creator say your name and then read the comment. And I almost pissed my pants laughing when she read the comment. That's all I'm going to say. It was funny. Oh, yeah, you're right, Veda J. Yeah, I didn't see anything that said that her channel was taken down, but that a video was taken down. I forgot all about that. I think you're right. Well, Denise, clearly Molly doesn't have friends of YouTube. Otherwise, she'd probably have her channel back right now, wouldn't she? So here's the thing. People can say anything they want. They can puff their chest up anyway as much as they want. That happens all the time. You know, people will say that they're capable of things that they're not capable of or whatever. I mean, it doesn't make it true. And I'm not saying that Molly lied or whatever. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that she could have just very well been talking out of anger. Yeah, we were talking lawsuit news, but I'm not anymore. I didn't even notice he had a new Apple. Oh, yeah. Well, that's what you're asking about. Okay. Yeah, she was lying like a rug. I get it. Molly's a character. Well, apparently, I don't know, to word it like that, and then to be supportive of her being removed from the platform. It sounds like you're supportive, anyways. It kind of sounds like that characters aren't allowed or aren't welcome here. That's, I don't know. Can you? I think it's Tiffany Smith and Piper Raquel. Let's see. What the? I've never even heard of these people. All right, so who's a good channel to, I don't know, get some info on this on? I'm not gonna play like an hour-long video. I want like something quick. Oh wait, Inside Edition maybe? Who's YouTube Law and Crime Network? What do we have up top? Oh, the Dad Challenge. Oh, that's a half hour long. we have anything recent, like less than 2 days old? Okay. So, Radar Online. Social media star and, quote, Madam of YouTube mother break cover after bombshell 22 million lawsuit from ex-Piper Squad teens over alleged abuse. Piper Raquel and her mother, Tiffany Smith, who allegedly called herself the Madam of YouTube, broke cover after a civil lawsuit sent shockwaves. The mother-daughter duo stepped out to run a few errands on Monday. YouTube star Raquel and stage mom Smith were seen getting into a custom edition Jeep covered in bright decals and emblazoned with a matching sticker in the same font as Raquel's YouTube page logo. Wait, what? How old is his daughter? She's bitchix 15. Get what the Okay. Radar Online can confirm that Smith is facing allegations from nearly a dozen teens, part of the Piper Squad, who say she emotionally and physically abused them. In the photos published by Daily Mail, Raquel, 15, was wearing a white I Heart Hawaii t-shirt with gray sweatpants and Ugg slippers. When people still wear Uggs. When she stepped out, Smith had a Notre Dame hoodie on with sweats and Crocs. Why do we care about that? Their outing came just before a now-canceled hearing at the California Superior Court of Los Angeles County. The trial set for November. The plaintiffs claim in a civil lawsuit filed in January that Smith had encouraged them to be sexy, suggestively touched and kissed them, and allegedly mailed her own daughter's underwear to a male fan. The 11 underage defendants are asking for $2 million each from Smith. In the nearly 150-page lawsuit, Smith is described as a mean-spirited control freak who would often casually make unacceptable comments while they would film content for their daughter's YouTube channel, which has more than 10 million subscribers. It was alleged Smith would tell them to fake romances and crushes on each other despite being under 18. In addition to the YouTube stage mom, Smith's boyfriend, Hunter Hill, is also listed as a defendant. He is the cinematographer for Raquel's growing YouTube channel. Smith had previously countersued last July for $30 million and alleged the plaintiff's mothers were coming forward with phony allegations to extort her. She later dropped the suit, which lawyers representing the plaintiffs called baseless. All right, that's all they have on it. Oh, I was just reading a news report about the lawsuit filed against the hell's her name? Piper Raquel. Oh no, Tiffany Smith and Piper's mother. Piper Raquel's mother. Jesus. I don't know who any of these people are. In fact, I just heard about some other case or whatever that's been going on. I knew nothing about it until a friend of mine here on the platform had posted a video. And I'm in the process of learning more about this, but it is. What's her name? Well, Clint Brady, Love After Lockup. What's it, Jen or something that said chick's name? Yeah, Jenny Ray What? No. Is her name really? That's not her name, is it? Jen IG. That's all I see. GENIG. I don't know. It's different. She's from a reality show, Love After Lockup. I didn't even know what show really, but I saw a video though, and I thought it was. I'm like, who is this chick? What's going on? You know, it's just one of those things where you're watching it, you look at it, and you're like, I want to know more. So that's where I'm at with that. This other lawsuit though, this sounds fucking disgusting. Actually, I'll be honest. I mean, right off the bat, I'm looking at this and like this one image of the daughter here, like. I would have thought that she was like, I don't know, 23, 24 and possibly in the industry. I don't know, but like she's 15, dude. She's 15. 15. And I get that these are just allegations. I get that. And this is a civil case. It's not even criminal or whatever. I get that. But like, what are you doing though with your life that you even get a case brought against you with these allegations in civil court? Like, sure, maybe some of the claims are a bit exaggerated. Okay, like I don't know if they are, but for the sake of argument, I don't know. But even if they're just a little bit exaggerated, that means that there's truth in the rest of it. And what the fuck are you thinking? Like, come on. I don't know, man. It's crazy. I remember getting in a huge fight with my mother in 7th grade because I wanted to wear this skirt to school. My sisters got involved in it and everything. It was short. It was like this knitted skirt, but I loved it. It was white. Course of arguing though for like half an hour in the morning just before school. I ended up getting my period. And well, I couldn't wear the white skirt anymore after that. So but like my mom fought with me over this fucking skirt that she thought was too short when I was in 7th grade. Like, this shit's crazy. Who does that? I never really paid attention to Nonsense's chin. I don't know. But I think we all know the answer on KJ's chin though. But like, I noticed Nonsense doesn't have shoulders. You know, like I feel like we should all be on the lookout for shoulders for Uni and Nonsense. Oh yeah, no, she's been playing your content, Al. Yeah. She I think I didn't watch the whole stream, but the little bits that I did peep in on, it was either her content and it may have been some of Justin's. But yeah, the other day was today, Thursday or Wednesday actually was today. I think it was Monday or Tuesday she was playing your content. Wait, what? Jay. So I just I seen your comment, YouTube family vloggers, but I also saw you mention Dad Challenge podcast and a couple comments up. So I'm curious. I really hope that you're talking about Dad Challenge podcast and that this pair here, mother daughter, that they're not really considered family vloggers. I hope that that's the case because that's a fucked up family for vlogging, or period, really. But whatever. Yeah, exactly. Cheap ass. And here's my question: what the fuck do they care? Like, what do they care? Like, I mean, if they were so hell bent and determined to get Molly off at all costs, and let's say that, for argument's sake, let's say that it was because of their mass reporting, wouldn't they be proud of that shit? Like, I mean, they wanted her gone so fucking bad. Like, they could taste that shit. Wouldn't they be like, yeah, yep, you bet your ass we did. You bet your ass we got her off the platform. Fuck yeah. And then be like chest bumping everyone. You know what I mean? Why is this? Why are they so offended when you say that it was because of their mass flogging, their mass flagging? Why does that bother them so much? Why aren't they thrilled about that? Like, I don't get that. They are family bloggers, sadly. That's fucked up. Give them some shoulder pads. His crayon crew. I like that. Oh God. Speaking of his crayon crew, I do want to put just a nice heartfelt sentiment out. The Holy Spackle. We all know how I feel about the Holy Spackle. But she had surgery recently and everything went well and she's on the mend. And I just want to say I'm happy to hear that. So hurry up and get better so I can start dragging you again. Mostly kidding. All right. On that note, I'm going to get going. I'm tired. It's 12:30. So, and I'm off again tomorrow. So I'll be streaming at some point tomorrow. I want to do a couple more of the funny vids. I think. I don't know. Those were time consuming actually, but they were fun. So we'll see what I come up with. I don't know. But I'll be around tomorrow. So thanks for being here, everyone. Oh, shoot. Damn it. I didn't check Kick again. Fuck. I have 5 viewers over there. Oh my God. Let me check it out really quick. Yes, it is a threat. Okay. Talking about nonsense. All right. So that was it. That was the last chat. Hi, Kick viewers. I apologize. Although I wonder how many of the 5 viewers I have in Kick are also watching me on YouTube or chatting on the YouTube. I don't care. Awesome. Thank you. But on that note, thanks for being here, everyone. I will see you guys tomorrow.